Hello, my name is Lauren Boswell, and today I will be introducing you all to Montrose M. Wolfe. Dr. Wolfe was born in Houston, Texas. He is a revered psychologist, and his innovative research led him to become one of the founding fathers of applied behavior analysis. Montrose M. Wolfe was active during the 1960s and conducted psychology research at Arizona State University, University of Washington, and Kansas University, his last home before his death in 2004. Wolfe also served as the first editor of the Journal of Applied Behavior Analysis. He was heavily influenced by B.F. Skinner. His research yields a cadre of articles. For the purpose of this presentation, I want to focus on 4 major contributions we can thank Wolfe for, most of which we may use every day. Montrose was a psychologist, but he became known for conducting research in real-world environments, such as group homes, classrooms, and preschools. Until Wolfe, most psychology and behavior research was conducted in laboratories with animals in very controlled environments. So his innovative research style, including real-world settings with children, set the expectations for research in the study of applied behavior analysis. Like most of his research, Wolfe insisted on developing tools that were useful and transferable to caretakers and parents, and the timeout research was no different. The timeout procedure required caretakers to remove children from a reinforcing environment for a certain time limit when inappropriate behaviors were displayed. From this procedure, Wolfe concluded that removing the reinforcing stimuli, class participation or engaging in play, led to less need for timeouts and a decrease in problem behavior. The process of timeout has transcended time and is a procedure used across the globe as a means to develop appropriate, socially acceptable behaviors. Wolfe led many experiments to understand how young children interact with their caretakers and why. Dr. Wolfe chose to study crying, a behavior all young children exhibit. Wolfe understood that there were 2 types of crying displayed by young children: respondent and operant crying. Respondent crying occurs when a child is legitimately hurt, in danger, or scared. Children engage in operant crying to produce a certain consequence, mainly the attention of nearby adults. Wolfe's research showed that ignoring operant crying allows caretakers to positively reinforce the appropriate responses to classroom issues, such as accidental pushing or issues with sharing. The socially acceptable behaviors increased, and over time, the operant crying was utilized less and less by children to get the attention of adults. Wolfe also led many studies exploring the reinforcing qualities of a token economy. In a token economy, the children receive a certain number of tokens during a specific amount of time for specific behaviors. The tokens, as described by Wolfe, range from actual money to simple stickers. The idea is when children exhibit certain behaviors, they receive a token. Once a child has received a certain number of tokens, they are awarded an even larger, more coveted reward. Wolfe's research on using tokens as positive reinforcement can be seen in many environments, from schools to senior citizen homes. If I were able to interview Dr. Montrose Wolfe, the 2 most pressing questions would be, how do you explain the worldwide use of your techniques and what led to the spread of your research? And what have become some of the negative consequences of the development of timeout? Other questions I would like to ask are more about Dr. Wolfe's personal life. What, if anything, led you to the study of human behavior? Were there any personal reasons you entered this field? I would also ask Dr. Wolf, what do you consider your greatest accomplishment or contribution to applied behavior analysis, considering you are one of the founding fathers? I would also like to ask Wolf, if you were able to conduct research one more time, what would you focus on and why? I believe the most intriguing legacy Wolf left behind was his commitment to families and caretakers of children. He was extremely concerned with generalization and began to train childcare workers and parents. He trained childcare workers and parents in his techniques not only to give them the skills necessary to work with children displaying undesirable behavior, but also to suggest that with training, everyone is capable of using his well-designed and user-driven techniques to help with children. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you all for tuning in.